Alec, as a guy who was unemployed at the start of training camp, is now starting on opening night, can you just describe the roller coaster ride for us?
I mean, it's been a journey for sure. I've been blessed enough to make it to my ninth year in the league, and it hasn't all been smooth for sure. But I am here now, and I'm thankful for the opportunity to be here and get a chance to play. So.
Yeah, I know you talked about this when you first got here, but just to refresh, what was your mindset when the call came? I mean, were you planning on playing? Were you just hoping to play, or where did you think you were at in your career?
Well, I have been training to, get ready to play and stuff, and hopefully get a call. But like I said, when the call came, it definitely came, out of the blue. I didn't think anything of it, when I was up here visiting and stuff. And like I said, they called my agent. He asked me where I was at, and I was like, "Oh, I'm in Chicago." And he was like, "Well, don't leave. They want to sign you." It was definitely perfect timing, I guess I would say. Things are aligning properly. I feel like for me and my family and stuff. So I just like I said, I just try to cherish the opportunity to be in this league. Because I was on the outside looking in, and I seen like you see a lot of guys that struggle on the outside, and for me to be able to have another opportunity to come back into this league and play and do what I love to do. I just try to take it day by day and just enjoy the moment of being here with the guys and being able to do what I love. So.
Alec, what do you think allowed you to capitalize on your opportunity, and particularly so quickly? I mean, the first few practices, all of a sudden you were turning heads.
Well, it's kind of this quote. I heard this quote one time. It was like, I was reading a book or something, and it was basically like, people trying to justify saying like, is it luck or is it opportunity? And it was something along the line of like, you know, luck is when opportunity presents itself and you capitalize, on the opportunity. You're not always gonna have the right opportunity to do some things, even though you think you should. But when you do have the opportunity, it's what you do with the opportunity while you're there. So, like I said, I just try to take it day by day. Didn't want to hold anything back. Just kind of come out and be me, and capitalize on this opportunity that the Bears gave me. So.
Did you realize what that was?
I want to say I read it in The Richest Man in Babylon or something like that. I think that's what it was in. Sure. Yeah, it's something along that line. And like I said, it was just, I have been preparing and stuff, obviously, to, try to get back into the league, but nothing was guaranteed, And like I said, when I came up here, I didn't bring any cleats or any clothes or anything to, be here to play. But, the opportunity presented itself, and, I took it, and, it's been good so far. So.
They give you stuff here, but did you have to, did you go home again or not?
I didn't. I have not been home. I haven't seen my son in about 4 weeks. My wife came up this past weekend, for a couple of days, and so hopefully, I'll get to see him soon, and we'll get to, and be a little family again for a little while, and go from there. So.
With regard to opportunity, how does being in this defense, how will that help you get back to where you were with the Rams?
Well, I mean, I'm going to do my role, my part, what the coach is asking me to do, and, play my game the way I know how to play. And, when we get there, get a chance to play out there, we'll see how the chips fall. We've all been preparing hard and, working on things we need to do to get prepared to, play this season. And, I'm going to continue to, study and try to, know what I do well and try to do that as much as possible. And, some of the stuff that I can't do as well as others, I try to just get better at it and, do better at that. But like I said, I'm trying to just play my game and, feel my role as, whatever they ask me to do in this defense. So.
But physically, I'm sure you feel you're the same player you were with the Rams, with the Giants, with the Jets, and here, right?
I'm wiser than I was a player with them. I've spent a lot of, seen a lot of coverages, a lot of, defense and stuff, played in pretty much any of them. So, I kind of know how things works and stuff like that. So it's like I said, it's just about, knowing what I can do and being myself and going out there and playing it, at a high level. And, I think with this defense, we got guys on every level that can play, that can, go out here and make plays all over the field. So, you don't have to feel, nobody has to feel like they have to be something that they're not, You just do what you do well and let the rest take care of itself.
How have you seen Sean Desai take control of this defense and where you guys are as a unit in preparation for the regular season?
Say that again?
Where do you feel like you guys are as a defense under Sean's leadership being ready for the regular season?
We're still working every day to get better, and we just continue to push one another, push our expectations up, and play to our standard, and that's kind of what we're built on. Just playing at our level, don't play at anybody else level. Let's do what we do well, and live with the results.
Alec, are you still staying with Quinn, or have you moved on to a new residence?
Not yet, not quite yet. I haven't moved on quite yet, but hopefully, I just wanted to make sure, he made the team and all that stuff like that, and I'm lucky enough to have a friend like him to, help me out during these times, and I appreciate him and his wife and his family for, allowing me and, my family to, kind of have a place to stay here while we're here at the time being. So.
Alec, when you did play Saturday night, had you been told, don't worry, you got a spot, or were you left wondering what was going on?
I was wondering until what was the cutoff date yesterday? So that's, I didn't, like I said, I just took it, I wanted to take it day by day. I didn't want to assume anything or feel like I'm owed this, no matter what I've done, and obviously you feel like sometimes you can get in the feeling of thinking the team owe you this because you've done so much or whatever. But, in reality, they don't owe you anything. So you just try to, like I said, just enjoy the moment, just be in the moment and live every day as well as you can.
So how difficult was it Saturday night? Were you frustrated? Did you feel like you weren't getting a chance, or?
No, I wasn't frustrated. I was just, taking it for what it is. Like they want me to play, okay. Like that's not my choice. It wasn't like it was a group discussion like, oh, do you want to play this weekend or something like that. I tried to, like I said, do whatever they asked me to do and, be accountable for my actions. So like I said, when they told me I wasn't playing, I was like, okay. And, I'll live with, whatever other opportunity I get, however this shakes out, So that was my mindset as far as, this whole, transition of coming and playing here and, like I said, not playing the last preseason and even to today. So,
Alec, over this month, what has jumped out at you about Roquan Smith, in either on the field or the way he prepares himself?
Just his ability to learn. I think he's a fast learner. I think he studies the game. He studies, his teammates and stuff like that to just kind of learn how he carries himself. And obviously he's one of the top linebackers in the league, and he's going to be one of those guys for a long time. And not even just a linebacker, he's just a good person too. Getting to know him a lot more. Obviously, we had the Georgia connection, but actually being here and talking to him, sitting with him, just kind of chatting with him, you understand why he is who he is. So.
Alec, initially, why did Robert invite you up for the visit that you came on that's now lasted a month?
Oh, we was coming to visit his wife. His wife and my wife are like good friends and stuff, and we was coming to visit. It was her birthday, and we was coming up to visit them for her birthday and stuff, and kind of how everything just shaped out. It ended up being the day before we was about to leave. Like we want you to sign, so and I ended up staying, and she went back, took our son back because he was getting ready to start school. So that was where my mindset was at. I was going back to. Get him ready for school and stuff. But, God worked in mysterious ways, I would say. So.
How old is he?
Was it emotional when he told you you were the team? Was there any emotions that came out of you?
Not really like very emotional, just like, okay, you made it, now what you're going to do next to keep that job. And like I said before, if you don't produce in this league, you can't. You can't stick around. So, yeah, you made the team, but, that wasn't the end-all, be-all, for me, I would say.
Two super important questions. Number one, how old is your son?
He's 5.
Kindergarten?
He's in kindergarten. at GAC in Atlanta, Georgia. So.
And also, how, when you pack for a weekend, how does it turn in? What do you do to stretch it out to last a month?
You just wash clothes. Yeah. Bought a couple things, go buy you some, underwear and stuff like that to last you through. But, I mean, you pretty much have everything here that you really need. You hear, 10, 12 hours out there throughout the day, so you only go home to go to sleep. So it's pretty much like whatever they have for you to wear here, that's what I was wearing, So obviously for the game and stuff, it's a little different. You got to get a couple things for that, but other than that, yeah, I pretty much just try to stretch it out as much as possible. And my wife just brought me some clothes up too.
Thanks, Alex. Appreciate it.